I hate pulling out in front of like 18-wheeler trucks, but I'm trying to get home. I hate pulling out in front of trucks, y'all. I really do. I really do. It's really annoys me. You guys, I had a day from hell. A day from hell. Not really a day from hell, but it's just so much to do with this new stupid computer system at work. It's just freaking crazy. Can you guys believe that? I'm just over that job. I'm over that job, and I'm looking for another one. All you can do is breathe, right? All we can do is breathe. Not eating anything else today. I just had some. I had lunch today, and I haven't anything else. Something bit me on my lip. I don't know what it was, but I guess it was some. I don't know if mosquitoes are still around, but it's going down now. I'm just over life. That's all. I'm just over life. 20 people watching me. Hello. Can you guys give me 20 thumbs up, please? Can everybody in this live that's 20 give me a thumbs up for me? Come on, guys. Show me the love. Show me the love that I deserve. Show me the love that I deserve. Show me the love that I deserve. Show me the love. Show me the love that I deserve. I don't even know what to say no more, y'all. I don't know what to say no more. I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. I'm tired. I'm emotionally tired. I'm physically tired. I just want to lay in a nice, cozy bed with a nice, soft mattress. That's what I want to do. But the days of that is slim to none, my dear. I'm telling you, people don't even know how to drive. She's all the way over here in my lane. Like, what's up with you, lady? You drunk or something? Show me the love that I deserve. I don't really have anything to say, to be honest. I just wanted to say hi to y'all. And I'm driving home. Yeah, I call the shelter my home because that's my home for now. But I can't wait to get the freak out of there. I'm going to be so happy. Every day is not always going to be a great day where I feel like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like I can do this and I've been doing this, but every day is not going to always be a great day. You know? I didn't have a bad day, but I feel really, really. I just want to go lay in a bed, a nice, cozy bed with a nice mattress. I'm going to really take care of myself when this is all said and done. I tell you, I'm not going to play. She's not playing no games. She's not playing no games. And actually, I did a live stream this morning, so I hope you guys caught that. I hope that you guys are watching some of my videos. I have standalone videos that are like 15 minutes long. I hope that you guys are watching those. I hope that you guys are looking at some of my shorts. I do have short videos that's like 1 minute long. Hope you guys are watching those. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Yes, she's freaking exhausted. She's exhausted like so many people are with just life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, I'm over life in that way, but today is just I'm tired. I'm emotionally tired. See, being physically tired, you could just go take a nap, right? You feel better. But I am emotionally, my emotions tired because there's so much going on that like I really don't tell y'all everything, right? I want you guys to know that I don't tell everything to y'all. I don't tell y'all everything. So I'm going through a lot. I don't put it out there and speak it into existence, but I'm going through a lot. So now I had like 4 people here. Now it's back to 23. I don't understand what this algorithm is doing, darling. I don't understand. This is one of, I guess, YouTube's peak moments where there's like a lot of people and then they just leave and then they come back and then they just leave. So what is the algorithm trying to tell me? That I'm interesting? I'm not interesting? I'm interesting and I'm not? Like, I don't understand. Look like somebody trying to spam me, huh? Are the spammers coming in? Because you will get blocked, you fucking idiot. But happy Tuesday, guys. I gotta go work tomorrow again at 9. I went to the gym this morning, which I'm proud about. Um, I'm proud about going to the gym and, doing what I gotta do for myself. So I went this morning. Of course, I'm tired. Wish I can go lay in the bed and take a nap. That's the only thing about it when it gets cold out here. I can't really sleep in my car because it's gonna be too cold. So, but it's still bearable to sleep, to like kind of relax in my car before I go into the shelter. I don't know. I just don't feel myself today. Happy Tuesday. Hey Ray, what's up? What's up with you? What's going on? Be safe on the road. Yeah, man, I'm just not in a good mood today. Life is kicking my ass, right? Life is really kicking my ass. I just don't. I'm not in the mood, man. I'm really not in the mood. I'm enjoying your videos, watching your journey of you, letting us know you were locked up and everything. Interesting. Just waking up. What do you work at night? Are you still driving the truck or what's going on with that? You still got the business and everything? In ways today. I had some noodles. I had ramen noodles today at work and that's all I'm gonna have all day. I'm not eating nothing else. I'm not eating anything else. The bumper's going down. Something bit me on my lip. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad it went down because I don't want people at my job to be thinking, "Oh, she got herpes." That's the first thing people think once you got like a bump near your lip. They think it's herpes. I say no, 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 no. We don't have no STDs. But people be thinking, what they be thinking when they see bumps near your lip, anything near your mouth. They just say, "Oh, she got herpes." But it went down a lot, so I'm glad. I've been putting Vaseline on my lips all day. So, but I don't know, something bit me there. What? I don't know. Mosquitoes are not really out like that anymore. I don't know what's going on. What bit me near my lip? Yeah, I just started night job. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for now, man. I'm trying to find me a night job. Yeah, man, I'm at the shelter right now, so like I'm not embarrassed to say what the freak is going on with me. I don't tell all my business and stuff, but I talk about me being homeless. So I live in a shelter right now. So I lost my apartment in 2023. I lived in hotels, and that's my story. And I'm not ashamed to share it. It is what it is. I'm 45. I'm homeless. They say, "Oh no, you're not homeless. You live in a shelter." I said, "I am homeless until it becomes mine. Like until I get my own place, I'm considered homeless. If you don't have an address, they consider you homeless." But yeah, I want to try to find me a night job. I don't want to work two jobs though, man. I'm going to be so freaking tired, yo. I don't want to do it, but I don't have a choice, man. But thanks, Ray. I appreciate you. You got a good channel over there, and you're encouraging people to keep going, man. Because life is really kicking our asses out here. I'm telling you, and like I tell people, like with my channel, sometimes I put myself in my own situation. So I've already went past that stage of accepting my faults and accepting the things that I did to put myself in this situation. So I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not, mad at anybody but myself. But I said, you know what? This will be my last time ever being homeless again. Because your family, they don't really want to help you with nothing because nobody really gives a damn. So I said, I'll never be homeless again, man. I'll never go through this shit again, ever. And it's a shame that you got to work two jobs. You need like three jobs to really make ends meet, but it sucks. You're just one person just trying to bring in income, and you got to feed yourself. You got to pay your car payment. You got to pay this. I still have bills. Like just because I live at a shelter, people think I got money. Like, nah, I don't have no money. Nope, 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 nope. Me still broke, baby. always catch these damn red lights, I'll tell you. Why can't we just keep driving? Guess they need red lights, right? They need red lights. Yeah, I just started a night job last night. Yeah, I need me a night job. Remember, you got the better days. Yeah, I can't wait till those better days get here, though. Where are the better days? I can't wait till those better days get here, because all I want to do is sleep inside a comfortable bed, man. I want my own bed. I want a nice, decent mattress. I cannot freaking wait. The turn up is going to be real. When I get my own place, the turn up is going to be real. Nah, it's not going to really be much of a turn up, because guess what I'm going to be doing? Working 7 days a week, you know? Working 7 days a week to pay this damn rent. That's crazy out here. Like, I'm really over life. Every day is not going to be always filled with like positivity all the time. It's just the ups and downs of life. Everything's not going to be always peachy, you know what I mean? Some days I'm going to feel like garbage, and today's one of those days. Today is one of those days where I feel like crap. It's been raining too, so if the sun was out, I probably feel a lot better. But it's been raining like the last 4 or 5 days, so I just have not been feeling it. Have not been feeling it. Have not been feeling it. The more expensive as these apartments and houses are, they still continue to build them. You know, everything's still building. They're still building places. They're still building houses and homes, and you know, somebody was like, "Why don't you get a mortgage and get yourself a Why don't you own something?" I said, "Man, you still gonna be the same way. Still broke, busted, and disgusted." What's going on? How are you? Nothing much. I mean, I'm just driving home from work. Not in the greatest mood today, but you know, sis is still trying to get herself together. Still trying to stay positive, man, in such a world. In such a crazy world. Work today was just outrageous because, like I said, um, we have a new computer system have been ushered in, and the new computer system is worse than the first one. The first one I got used to, and I was killing that computer. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. But now it's like this new computer system is worse than it's ever been. Like seriously. But I guess it takes some getting used to because this is just a lot. I feel like I'm in college, bro. I feel like I'm in college. I was telling the girl that I was working with today, like the phone calls just never stop coming in. The whole company is just crappy right now because of them in this new system. Some customers that's trying to make purchases online, they're calling my store. Other stores are not answering their phones because everybody's so busy trying to figure this crap out. So everybody is calling us because we're a slower store. So other customers are us. Like, I just really wanted to tell the customer, like, I don't know what to tell you, Click. I don't know what to tell you, Click. Like, what do you want from me? We got enough crap on our shoulders. And I told my boss, like, listen, these managers of these stores, they really need to call the CEO when y'all have your little whack behind managers meetings. When y'all have your little whack behind managers meetings, you know what? Y'all need to be real and let them know we're drowning. Let them know that we are drowning. It's not good. A lot of people are talking about literally quitting. It's not good. So sometimes these freaking idiots up at the top that think that they know everything while everybody down below working like slaves and still being respectful and being nice to the customer. And we just be wanting to say, I don't know what to tell you. Bye. You get tired. But I'm a worker by nature. Like I'll never like I complain about my job, but I'm gonna be there, okay? I'm gonna be there. But you just be tired, you know. Get tired, you get tired of these. You don't never buy me nothing. 'Cause every time you come around. I went to the laundromat yesterday, washed my laundry. I went washed my laundry yesterday, went back to the shelter. Like I told you, I don't remember if y'all remember, but there's a lady that came into the shelter last night. She's a little to the left. She's a little to the left. She has some mental problems, and she probably was on drugs too. But she was in there just wilding out. But when I had got into the shower, she was my bunkie. She slept over top of my bed, right? Because it's bunk beds. When you go to a shelter, it's bunk beds. She was my bunkie. She slept on top of me, like on top, the bunk bed or whatever. So, black woman. So, I looked out for her a little bit, tried to look out for her. So, she looked like she was probably had mental illness and drugs was mixed into that, all into one. Mental illness and drugs, not a good thing. And I know, like drugs can cause mental illness to come on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know everything about, the drug world and stuff like that, but I know drugs can bring on mental illness in different ways, like different, bipolar, whatever, whatever. And I'm around all these people all day, and I'm not around them all day because I work, right? But seeing these addicts and seeing these people on pills and all types of drugs and stuff like that, I'd be so grateful and thankful that I've never got tied into that world. Like, I'm so grateful that I never got myself tied into that world. I don't know what happened to these people in their lives to make them use drugs. I mean, some people use it recreational drugs, partying, and get themselves stuck in a lifestyle. Some people are using drugs to um to numb them from pain that they experienced in their childhood. Things that they experience. So I try not to judge people and stuff like that. But I'm like, damn, why don't y'all get y'all lives cleaned up, man? Why don't y'all clean yourselves up? Y'all want to live like this in a shelter? Y'all want to live like this in a shelter? And these people, I'm like, these people are not young. The shelter age that I see, late 30s, all the way up to 60 years old. And some of the people in the shelter probably older than that. These are older people in the shelter. I'm not seeing these little 20-year-olds, 20-year-olds and stuff. They can go to their moms, uncles, whoever. But some of them 20-year-olds don't be having nowhere to go. But the age that I'm seeing in the shelter, 40s and up. 40s and up. But a lot of them are probably on Social Security. A lot of them are collecting welfare. A lot of them maybe been drug addicts, and some of them are what do you call it? Some of them are veterans. So I try to do my best not to really like look down on them. You know what I'm saying? Because people look down on me, and I'm not an addict. But you never know how somebody became homeless or got to where they at in life, how they lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just be looking at people. I watch people how they move, and I don't know. I just can't. I can't stay in this lifestyle. I got to get out, but it's hard to get out of it because you don't have the money, you don't have the finances. You know what I'm saying? Unless you win a lottery or something, and you get lucky. But everybody don't get lucky like that. Everybody don't get lucky like that. So I just got to keep going, right? Plus, looks like you got a what? An Apple Watch. I do have an Apple Watch. What does the Apple Watch got to do with anything? What does the Apple Watch have to do with anything? You gotta drive how you're homeless. What do you mean how I'm homeless? You have to go look at my videos and read my story, okay? I talk about what happened. Just because I have an Apple Watch and I have a car doesn't mean that I'm not homeless. There's some people that you at work with right now that might be a manager of the store, might be whatever, some high position, and they don't have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose to not. Some people choose to live in their cars. Some people choose to live in homeless shelters because they might be trying to save some money. So everybody that's homeless, you just don't never know who they are. You could have an Apple Watch. That don't mean nothing. Like, I had things before I was homeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had things before I was homeless. That's how that works. I had things before I was homeless. There's plenty of homeless people that have cars. Not a lot of them where I'm at, but there's some people there that have cars. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it's some things that I had before I lost my apartment. I still had things. I had clothes, shoes, sneakers, Apple Watch. I had this before I was homeless. I buy things for myself. I bought this before I was homeless, before I lost my apartment. So just because you're homeless don't mean that you can't have a watch on your hand. Y'all, people be thinking a typical homeless person is someone who look like they haven't had a shower in a year, looking greasy, looking dirty, walking the streets. That's not all homeless people. It's homeless people of all diasporas. All diasporas. I just come on here and speak about my journey and my story. And, if this is not a place that people want to be to hear my story, my journey, and all that, you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to me talk. You don't have to listen to me drive my car. You don't have to listen to anything. I don't force anybody to be here. If you want to be here to listen to my story and you want to stay here to the end, because even when I get a place, I'm still going to do YouTube. I'm still going to do YouTube. I'm still going to share my story. I just share my story because maybe something I'm saying can help somebody out there. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I'm not anything. I get up every day and I go to work and I try to save what I can save, but I still have bills. Like homeless people still got bills. You know what I'm saying? We still have bills to pay. So I get up every day and I pray to God that He's protecting and guarding me and He's leading me in the direction that I need to be led into. Look at these people. They don't even know how to freaking drive. You gotta pay attention to the road. You gotta pay attention to the road. This is rush hour traffic, y'all. It's just crazy. It's rush hour. You know, it's almost 6 o'clock now. And I wanted to do my live stream before it got dark. You know what I mean? Before you guys couldn't see me, because some people be having problems with me doing live streams when it's dark, when they can't see my face. They don't like that either. So, you know, if it's something you don't like on a live stream, you can go to the next one. There's plenty of live streams going on right now, I'm sure. But one day when I get myself rested and I get me a place or I get me an apartment or something, there's going to be times that I'm going to be able to be in my apartment or my house and just sit down and do a live stream. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I was sad today when I left work, right? So I was on Facebook, so I'm very active on social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Instagram, I'm not active on my Instagram anymore. I don't put out content no more on that. Because Instagram is kind of like, I just watch people's videos and I get off or whatever. Facebook, I watch and I get off, and I do sometimes put out a little something on Facebook. I might put out a story or something, but YouTube is my main platform that I pretty much work on every single day. So I was looking at uh, this local mall that's in my area that's going to be closing soon, and I was just thinking about all the all the years that mall was there. That mall was there when I was in like middle school and stuff like that, and how I used to shop at the mall and go to the mall, and how the kids used to go there and hang out. Like the teenagers used to go there. Within the last 10 years, the kids used to go there and hang out. That mall about to close down, man. The malls is about to become a thing of the past. If you guys don't know, the malls is about to be phased out, man, and it sucks because that was like the beginning of an era. Like the mall has been out since I was alive. That mall has been there, I think, since like the 80s or something. I don't know when it came there, but man, that mall is slowly fading out. There's only like one store, and I think they have a food court inside the mall, but it hit my heart because I'm like, that mall was there when I was a child. Like I was a kid. I forget when it opened, but it's about to be done. It's a whole big huge mall, all this space. They can take that whole mall and open that up for homeless people. What they gonna do with the space? I don't know. I bet you I know that they're gonna probably turn it into maybe some type of apartment complex at some point. They may bulldoze it. Like I don't know, but it's no longer gonna be a mall anymore. That huge space. I remember I used to take my kids when my kids were like 2 and 3 and 4 years old. I used to take them to this area inside the mall that they can, play. It used to be this play center for like infant kids. I remember those days, man. Those days are gone, bro. Gone. Those days are days and things of the past. And it breaks my heart. I'm like, damn, I'm getting old, and it's not breaking my heart that I'm getting old. It breaks my heart that those memories in that place is about to be just done because of the signs of the times that we're living in. People are not spending money like that anymore because people don't have the money to spend. And just memories in that place. Like, I used to go to the candy store. They used to have little candies for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Used to go there, the kids and the local kids in the area used to go there and hang out on the weekend. The parents, can you drop me off at the mall at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock? Kids used to go to the mall, hang out at the mall for like a couple of hours. They buy a pair of sneakers or they go up and get some pizza, hang out with their friends, and just socialize. Not no more. Thanks to Amazon and all this online bull crap. Nobody cares about that anymore. Everything, Amazon has bought everything out as far as online. So, yeah, that's the sad part. That's the sad part, girl. Times times is really turning into some real crazy moments in life. And I'm like, damn, the best times of my life is the 90s when I was growing up. Those are the best moments. I miss the 80s and the 90s. Well, I hope you get a place. I was just curious. You know, private cars with peanut butter, leather, and moon. What? I don't understand why you talking about my car. Somebody can't be homeless and have a car because you fall in between the cracks. What does that mean, felon? I found out your social worker homeless too. I, I told him help us. What? I found out my social worker is homeless too. How did you find out your social worker homeless? Plus, it looks like you got an Apple Watch. So you got a, and so how you homeless? It doesn't matter about you having an Apple Watch or something. Like I had a driver's license. I had a car before I was homeless. Like I had all this stuff. I had things. You know, homeless people have things. So I need a car because I have to get back and forth to work. So hey, whatever people think is what they think, child. Ain't nothing I can think about. It is what it is. I don't know what you want me to do. But I'm trying to make it back before it gets dark. I'm tired. I just really want to take a nap. But I don't have anywhere to go. So when I stop at my location before I go to the shelter, take off my, I'm gonna take off my makeup and I'm gonna go park the car and I'm just gonna chill. Ain't much going on. Go back to the shelter at 8:30, take me a shower, go to bed. That's it. There's really nothing else going on. I gotta go to work tomorrow by 9 again, like today. So I'm gonna get up tomorrow and be out the door. I want to be out the shelter door by like 4:45 in the morning because that'll give me time to get to the gym by like 6:30 ish, and then I can have a good workout. I had a good workout today. I really felt better like after I worked out because I've been feeling like blah lately. You know what I'm saying? Blah lately, but I haven't even feel like doing lives or anything. I don't even feel like talking. Like I didn't feel like talking today, but something was like, no, do a live. Sometimes you have to do a live video and just talk about real things of how you really feel. Like I'm not one of those people that just come on a channel and act like everything's great. Like life is amazing, right? Y'all know my situation. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. All of my I just talked to y'all about my homeless journey, and I want y'all to know that whatever it is in life that you are going through, that you're going to get through it, as long as you're working towards getting through it. Right? You're working towards that. You can't try to say, "Well, I don't want to be homeless anymore, so I'm just not going to do anything," and think that God is. Let me just pray. I pray a lot. I pray every day that I wake up this morning. I thank God for waking me up, having me, starting me on my way. Coming to my car and my car is able to start. Going to a job, you know, my job right now is freaking diabolical. But I can't leave because what sense would that make? You know what I'm saying? Because then I leave, I ain't got no money coming in. So I just thank God every day that, you know, I'm a go getter. I'm a go getter. It's nothing but my go getterness that's ingrained in my spirit, man. Because there'd be days that I just be going back and forth like, damn, life is crazy. And sometimes I just be tired of it, you know? I'm just being honest. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing. Every day's not going to be an awesome, freaking, amazing day. You're going to have days where you just be like, you know what, Lord? You know what, Lord? We all have those days. Hello. I hope you get a place. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, Prince Jonathan, there's nothing wrong with being curious. I have no problem when people ask me questions. Like, I'm not the type of person to be like, I'm going to block you because you asked me a question. Like, I'm not really that. Only block people when they're rude and ignorant towards me. So when they start calling me the N word and all that old racist stuff, and when they start sitting here being really judgy, like, you know what I mean? Really nasty in the comments, I block them then. But for the most part, I let people ask questions because that's how you're supposed to do. You let people ask questions because people are curious, you know? They're not always trying to be funny. A lot of people are just naturally curious. So if they're naturally curious, I don't have any problem with that. Everybody has their own thoughts and feelings about, hey, she's driving in a car and she says she's homeless. Well, yeah, I am. You know? It's hard. It's hard out here. But I wanted to do a live stream before it got dark, so it's gonna be getting dark really soon. People got their lights on. I guess I better put mine on, right? Yeah. Yo, yeah. Y'all gotta start drinking more water. My coffee, I probably drank half of it today. Yeah, probably drank half. I'm not drinking anymore. I don't drink coffee at this hour, but waste it. I don't like that. But my job is really trying me. It's really, really trying me. Really testing my gangster, baby. I be wanting to say so much to these people that's higher up in these high seats. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest with like the team and let them know, like, look, this stuff is not working out for people. People are mad. We need to go back to our old system and say, bring that stuff back. But I don't think we're going to go backwards. I don't think they're going to go backwards. I think the only thing we can do and change is move forward. All we can do is move forward, because better days are coming. Man, where them better days at? We all praying for better days, but where are they, baby? Better days are coming. I'm looking for my wipes so I can take this makeup off my face. This is just life though, but the leaves look beautiful, right? The trees are looking nice right now. It'd be nice to take a mountain trip into the mountains, into the Catskills, into the upstate Pennsylvania, upstate Vermont, Maine. Beautiful. The trees are looking nice. The colors. I love the fall foliage, man. So beautiful. And I'm an outdoorsy girl anyway, so yeah. It's getting too dark because I was like, maybe I go do a hike, but it's getting too dark now to be hiking out there in the woods. But I'm excited because I have a vacation coming up at the end of the month, child. Yes, child. I'm excited about that. Yes, we are happy because we deserve it. I gotta use my time up before January, so a lot of my time I have to use. You gotta use it or lose it. Yo, it's a guy at my job. He's like older, right? I guess he's, consider I think he's like 65. He's still working and everything. Nothing wrong with still working. Cause I might be one of those people that's still working. Because it's like, what do you do with your time? You know what I mean? So this guy, he still works and he's like 65. And I respect him a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's an older guy working. I don't think he's married. He don't have a family. So I think work is his family, right? He be serious about his stuff. So, but I respect him and stuff. But sometimes he be around and yelling at people. He can't control his anger. Sometimes he get mad and he just start talking. And I just be like, listen, brother. Calm down. It's gonna be all right. But he ain't talking about retiring. He's talking about he gonna put in another 5 years. I'm like, okay, you do what you gotta do, my friend. It's like, what do you do at the end of your days when you turn like in your 60s and you don't want to retire? Because then you're like, what do I do with my time? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do with my days? That's probably what he feels. I wish I knew his story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna ask him because it's none of my business. But I wish I knew this man's story. I'm curious about his story. You know what I mean? I wish I knew his story. This is what I do at nighttime. Well, when I get off work, I just start taking my makeup off my face. I use light powder. It's not really, I don't really wear anything heavy, but I do wear powder on my face when I go to work or whatever. I can't wait to get myself a facial, a good facial, honey. I really want to chemical peel my face. I would love to chemical peel my face because this would be the first time in my life that I've ever done something like that, but I would love to do a chemical peel. Would love to do that. But I just take off all my makeup, baby. Because of course I'm not going to sleep in my makeup. Why would I do something like that? Just light powder. When I get back to the shelter, I take a shower. When I'm in the shower, I wash my face. Yeah, this is the makeup. And somebody at the shelter was like, "Is that your dirt on your face?" I said, "No, this is makeup, dum dum. I take a shower every day." Are you kidding me? No, I think she was trying to be funny though. She was like, "Is that the dirt on your skin?" I said, well, "Does this look like dirt on someone's skin? Like that looks like makeup to me. I'm a chocolate girl, so does that look like? Hey, come on, get real. Come on, get real, girl." 7 people watching me. I hope that 7 people had gave me a thumbs up. You guys are supportive. I hope you guys are supporting me. Yes, it's not the best day ever, but it's going to end as the best day ever because I'm being positive. You know what I mean? Positivity rule, rules. Positivity rule. Man, the holidays are coming up, y'all, and I don't even really care about them. Honestly, I don't even really care about the holidays. You know what I mean? No big deal to me. The world is still filled with so many fake and phony people. Who cares about the holidays? You know what I mean? Who wants to celebrate a dumbass holiday anyway? Everybody sit around and be fake and phony. They treat you like garbage all throughout the year. So then 1 or 2 days out of the year for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, everybody act like they love each other. You know what I mean? It just cracks me up. It's just freaking diabolical, yo. I don't know what to tell you. I don't care about no holidays, man. Family treat you like trash all year long and then they want to get together and eat some turkey. Nah, please. Please. I don't want to be around nobody this holiday season. Be by myself. I don't want to be around nobody. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Look at the beautiful leaves, man. The fall foliage. I don't really have nothing to say though. I'm running my mouth, but I'm not really saying much. You know. Take off the makeup, you still be having a lot of stuff on your skin. Go back in that dump tomorrow at 9 a.m. Still be having a lot of makeup on my face. I be thinking I wipe most stuff off, but it's still a lot still on my face. It's almost daylight savings time, y'all. It's about to get dark out here real. What? Gonna be getting dark around 4:30, which is really gonna suck. 6 people watching me. Hello, y'all. Let me know where y'all watching me from, please. Let's stay in communication with each other. Like it's only been 39 minutes. I feel like I've been driving for an hour. It's almost an hour. Almost. It's almost an hour. All I want to do is go get in the bed. That's all I did before when I got off work. I went right to bed. Right to bed. You ain't got to tell me twice. You ain't got to tell me twice. You ain't got to tell me twice or 3 times. Mm. Say hello. Let me know what state y'all from. Where y'all watching me from. I see 6 people watching me. Nobody saying a word. Say hi to me. Say hello. Say hello to your girl. You guys love me. If you didn't love me, you wouldn't be here, would ya? Would ya? Would ya? Would ya? Would ya? How was your day? Let me know. I'm glad that rain stopped, y'all. I was so pissed off. trees look beautiful. The fall foliage looks so beautiful. It looks stunning, you guys. I can't believe I had my car now for like 6 months. 6 months since I had this car. I think it's been 6 months. I'm gonna go back and look. Time go by so fast. Trying to get my hour, almost there. It's almost 45. I'm trying to get to my hour. Trying. Trying. Mm. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Yeah, I hear all the animals from outside. It's not even nighttime yet, and I hear the. It's not even nighttime yet, and I hear all the bugs in the woods like it's dark outside. You know what I'm saying? How was my day? I had an okay day. Not the best day. Not the best day today. But I'm grateful, to be alive. I'm grateful to be alive, you guys. I really am. I'm grateful to have a day down of work, get up tomorrow, do the same thing. I did go to the gym this morning, so that made me feel pretty good. I got a nice workout in, did some cardio, lift a few weights. I stretched really, really good. I wish I had a private place that I could stretch at, like stretch my body, because sometimes I feel like people are in the gym, like watching me as I stretch. So I tried not to do certain stretches because, I don't want the attention all on me. But I had a good gym workout this morning. That started my day. And every time I start my day with fitness and stuff, I feel great. But I ended up not having the best day because I started feeling like kind of down and out on myself, just kind of like, I hate my life. I hate my life. How did I get here? That type of stuff. I just can't wait till I'm able to get my own place and go home and get in my own bed. You know what I'm saying? Just really enjoy my own stuff. But it's going to take a lot of hard work to get there. You know? So I was like, I wasn't going to do a live stream. Hello, how are you? Hey, Jess. Hi, Ebony. Yo, White Angel, how are you? How's everybody doing? I appreciate you guys stopping in. I look a mess. I feel a mess. All I'm going to do is go to sleep. Man, I be seeing homeless people all over the place. Homeless people over there pushing shopping carts around. It's just sad, man. The signs of the times that we're living in, you're going to see more and more homeless people. I'm just glad, like, I'm homeless, but I'm glad I'm not one of those homeless people that have to push shopping carts down the road. Like, I'm grateful that that's not me. You know what I mean? I see these people in this area all the time pushing their carts and stuff around, just trying to hang on to what little they have, man. Sad. Really sad. breaks my heart because I'm a homeless person, but I'm not homeless like that. You know what I mean? Thank God. Because if you get homeless like that, that has to be very hard to get out of. Like not having a car, not having a job. That's the homeless that's hard to get out of. And I'm not even sure if their situation is like homelessness from drinking or drugs. I don't know. But it's a shame. I hate when I see that. When I see these people pushing shopping carts and stuff down the road, I thank God that that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm homeless, but I'm not homeless in that way. I still have responsibilities to get up. It's starting to get cold out here. So I'm like, where y'all sleeping at, man? Where y'all sleep at every night? Sad, man. It's cold at night. Remember last time I was in the park, I had my yoga mat out. And the ground really does get really cold at night. Like the ground gets freezing. I'm gonna pull over for a minute. I remember I saw on social media a black girl saying she wouldn't give a white homeless person a damn because damn is how could you ruin your white privilege? I thought how ignorant. I remember I saw on social media a black girl saying she wouldn't give a white homeless person a damn because white privilege. I never saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I've given homeless white people money. I give them donations, a couple dollars. I think the most I've ever given a homeless person that's like on the streets, I give them like $10. You know what I mean? I give them money sometimes when I have it. A couple spares, nothing wrong with that. But it's rough out here, man. And I have a heart for people. Like I really be. So I'm like, damn. When I see somebody like where you at, people that sleep in their company, you never know you could be in that situation. Never know that could be you, man. That could be you. That could be me. I'm at a shelter and I'm grateful for that. Even though I hate it there, I'm still grateful. Times are hard, man. This is crazy, bro. It's heartbreaking. But you gotta keep one foot in front of the other. You gotta keep going somehow. You can't give up. I got too much on the line to give up. You know what I mean? I could give up and just give up, I'm not gonna give up. I don't know, I just can't give up. I can't go to the end of the road and say I can't go no more. You know what I'm saying? No matter how people complain and say, "Oh, we're not getting paid enough at work," but I'm still gonna go because I still have bills to pay. It's better to have some money than have no money, right? I watch a lot of content every day like on TikTok, and people are talking about like we're not making no money, complaining about the jobs not paying us. I understand, but if we don't have a college education, what are our chances of getting paid good money? Like sometimes you can land a job without having a college education. That does happen. It does happen. But that comes with building yourself up, being at a job for a long time, and people like you, they trust you, they feel like you can do it. You got, the skills to do the job, and sometimes you could luck out and get paid, get a good paying job, but that don't happen for everybody. I'm exhausted. I need to wash my hair. Can't wash your hair at the shelter because we only supposed to technically be taking 7-minute showers. That's it. 7-minute showers. You deal with stuff at the shelter with these girls. Some of the girls don't like you, and you know how it is when people are catty. You know what I mean? But I stay out of the limelight. I'm never there anyway. I come there. I should go in there tonight at 10 so I don't have to, I can avoid. If I go into the shelter at 10, the bad thing about me going in at 10 is gates are shut. Like they shut the gates at like 9 o'clock, right? They shut the gate. So for me to get in after 10, I have to ring the doorbell. So that means I have to stay out on the corner and I have to like ring the doorbell and wait for somebody to come and open it for me. So that makes me vulnerable, like vulnerable, and puts me in a bad position because anything can happen. When you're in the city, I mean, anywhere something can happen. But if you're in the city, anything liable to happen in the city. So I try to check in at 8:30, so I don't have to. I can avoid any type of anything that's coming. That's on this block, right? It's a shelter in the middle of a city. So I got to protect myself. And if I'm able to clock into the shelter to get in when that door is still open, that way I don't have to stand outside that gate and wait. I got to protect myself at all costs because it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody looking out for me. I don't have no man or no husband or anything like that. Unfortunately, it's a lady in the shelter right now. She got a husband downstairs. I was like, girl, what happened in your life? What happened? But they're drug addicts. You can clearly tell. She be asking me for money. She said, "You got $1?" That's what and I felt so sorry for her when she said that to me, man. When she said, "Do I have $1?" That took my heart away. It took my heart because I'm like, damn, sis, you down bad, huh? But you're using drugs, so like using them drugs is like your choice. You know what I'm saying? You can clean yourself up from that if you want to. You can really, really clean yourself up. But like I said, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to a drug. I don't know. It's an addiction. But I think she's the type of addict. She gets whatever she can get. However she can try to get a high, she gonna get that high. So I just be sitting watching her. She be messing her, destroying herself every day. It's sad. She had a nerve to ask me for $1, and I had $1 to give her, right? I had $1 to give her, but if I gave her $1, I can guarantee you, whenever she sees me, she gonna be asking me for $1, and we not gonna play that game. You know, I'm not playing that game with you. We're not doing that. So I didn't even open up that door. So now she know to never ask me for $1 again. See, she sees me go to work every day. Just because you see me get up and go to work every day don't mean that you get the right to ask me for money. And I had $1 for you, but I'm not giving you $1. Because if I give you $1 and I open up that door, you're gonna constantly come ask me for $1. So, you know how I go. We're not playing those games, so stop her right in her tracks. And the way she asked me for it, I had it to give. But something was like, no, don't do it, because she's not gonna stop asking you for $1. So I was like, nah, I can't help you, sis. I said, nah, I'm sorry, I can't help you. She get her little welfare check or her veterans check. I don't know what she get, because nobody around there really talk. I don't talk about situation. I don't talk about where I'm at in my homelessness, like the place that I put in the application. I don't talk about my homelessness. Them girls gonna know that I found a place when I leave and don't come back, because ain't none of them in there is my friend. A lot of them are mad. A lot of them are just really mad, older, angry, and bitter women. They're just angry at the situation that they're in. But what are y'all doing to better your situation? That's the thing. Like, I think it's like me and two other girls in there that actually have a job. So I'm like, sis, listen. If I'm able to get up every day at 4:30 in the morning to get myself together to go to the gym, then go to work, come on now. Y'all can put them drugs down. Y'all can put them damn drugs down. Are you able to sleep well at the gym? I actually sleep really comfortable there, to be honest. Hey, chat. Blessings to you, Queen. Thank you. New subscriber here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I actually sleep like I don't sleep comfortable like I was comfortably at home sleeping, but I could say that some nights I'm comfortable and I can't rock. Like I rock my body when I sleep. I have to move. Like I rock myself myself to sleep. I rock my body, and then I rock my legs. You know what I'm saying? If I had my own place, I'd be rocking. So I don't really do too much rocking in there because I don't want people thinking I'm over there like doing something. So I'm my legs around a little bit, but not that much. But for the most part,